Hey guys, Guy here again with the 4th episode of Let's Play Kirby Air Ride, and the last episode of Air Ride mode actually. And today I'm doing the only unlockable course in the Air Ride mode, Nebula Belt, and I'm doing it with DeDeDe. So yes, we finally get to see the fat, overbloated penguin with a really kick-ass wheelie bike actually. Alright, so I guess I'll talk about King DeDeDe first, as I have been for the past few episodes, sort of. King DeDeDe, he's like Meta Knight, he's pretty fast, although top speed probably not as fast as Meta Knight himself, although he actually has the ability to charge this time around. He also is pretty high on HP as well if you turn damage on, and Needle Kirby's being a little bitch, but yeah, not a whole lot to talk about DeDeDe. He's kind of unassuming, in a way. And he also got a hammer, too. Kind of like Meta Knight. Alright, so let's talk about Nebula Belt. In order to unlock Nebula Belt, you have to complete 100 laps. And like Meta Knight, it's cumulative. So, you know, just keep racing. And for that matter, unlocking King DeDeDe involves killing 1,000 enemies. But as you can see, we can't do that in Nebula Belt because of one of Nebula Belt's special features, the copy ability pads. Basically, if you're Kirby and you pass over one of those pads, you unlock, like, you get an ability. As you see, Blue Kirby just got Tornado Kirby. I think it's Tornado Kirby. Whatever. But yeah, all Nebula Belt really is two very straightaways. And, as you'll notice, one of the Kirbys that I'm racing against is Formula Star. And unlike Magma Flows, Formula Star is pretty much a god in this course. Because, as I just said, Nebula Belt is pretty much just two straightaways. And the Formula Star gains its top speed by not turning or hitting walls or anything. And since that's all, you know, Nebula Belt is, you know, very easy win. I'm going to try and see if I can get second here. Beat Wagon Star out. And I get it. Only by a few milliseconds, too. But yeah, King DeDeDe is not that bad of a racer, actually. I mean, if you master him, you could probably be a pretty good racer. But yeah, about 0.4 seconds ahead of the Wagon Star, so... And Formula Star beat me up by 8 seconds, so yeah. Fool your friends! Alright, so let's go to... Since I'm done with the races, I'm going to go into records mode for a sec. There are two things in record mode, checklists and best records. Checklists, as I said a little earlier, is where all the challenges for the thing is met. And if you've played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you kind of know what goes on here. Basically, you finish the requirements and you unlock stuff. You can unlock stuff like different Kirby skins, different music, as I just activated, alternate stars, or like that, empty box choice things, which unlocks these purple boxes. And they allow you to instantly complete a challenge. So if there's one challenge that's just giving you too much grief, just use a purple square. The only thing you can't use the purple square on is in the lower right corner, and it involves you unlocking 100 challenges. And that unlocks a special credits movie. But you can't do that with purple. And so best records, pretty simple, just it shows you your fastest times in time attack and free run, which I will get to now. So yeah, free run is the only other thing I have to show in Air Ride. And once I access it, I'll be able to show you what's in there. There we are. Time attack and free run, as you can tell from the best records. I'll start with time attack first. Time attack is a 3-lap time record thing. Basically, you go as fast as you can within 3 laps of whatever course. Initially, I go with Beanstalk Park, but I decided, nah, I'm going to show Magma Flows, because since I had the Formula Star, I couldn't really show off the course and its splendor. Sort of. But, and I actually choose a bad gliding star for the second time in a row with the Wheelie Scooter. But the Wheelie Scooter is actually a pretty good star to use in this course. A lot better than Formula Star, that's for sure. Alright, so I'll talk with the Wheelie Scooter since I got 3 laps. The Wheelie Scooter, it has about an average top speed. its advantages is that, for one, it has a very fast boosting. Like, it'll boost really quickly. As you saw when I first started, when I did that beginning boost at the beginning of the thing, it went up really fast. The second is that when it goes off a ramp of some sort, it jumps really high. Like, it doesn't really glide. Because when you play on any of the wheelie bikes, you'll realize that they don't glide. But the Wheelie Scooter definitely does a healthy jump. Third thing about the Wheelie Scooter that's also pretty good is that it has very tight turning, almost Swerve Star-esque. And that was too bad. I stopped in the middle of the lava. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that the Wheelie Scooter is really good at. I'm trying to remember. There's maybe one other thing. But it's got a little HP, like less HP than most stars. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. If I remember, I'll tell you guys. But alright. Time attack. A lot of the challenges in the air ride checklist come from time challenge, and the camera got really weird here, so I couldn't control my star very well. I don't know. It does that every now and then. But basically, you just go as fast as you can. Most of the challenges only count after the third, like when you complete the whole thing. Free run is where it only counts one lap. Now, a notice for Magma Flows is that don't take the lower path on the second lap, and don't take the upper path on the third lap, because Gordos infest either area. Now, in order to get a faster time on time attack, first of all, get a star that you're very familiar with and that you're very good with. Like, for me, I would probably pick a Swerve Star or the Jet Star or Meta Knight. Second, kill as many enemies as you can get your little paws on. That was a stupid turn there. But, because what happens is that every time you swallow or kill an enemy, like the sword, it gives your star a nice little boost. And so, understandably, the more enemies you kill, the more boost you get. And, oddly enough, the further you get into time attack, the more enemies spawn. So, like, as you saw in lap 1, there were hardly any enemies, so at lap 3, there's a whole menagerie of them. And a lot of fire, too. Alright, so 3:05:38. A new record. New record! Alright, so if you get a new record or just finish, you go back to the best record screen and it shows you what you did. Alright, so let's go into free run mode. I'll be ending the video during free mode, actually, so... And I'm going to be doing Nebula Belt because I want to show off the copy pads, because since I was DeDeDe, I wasn't able to use them. And for this one, I'm going to choose the Rocket Star. And I'm going to go green. Alright, so, free run. I'll get that out of the way first. Free run is basically kind of your, testing mode. Basically what it is that you can go into any of your courses and you can race on them, find shortcuts, test out new stars like I am right now with the Rocket Star. Let's go on to the Rocket Star next. The Rocket Star has very low top speed, but the thing about it is that if you fully charge the boost, it'll do a super boost, as it's called for some reason. And you have to do it all the way, otherwise the thing just farts and you know, you're going slow. But yeah, you go fast, and the top speed kind of rivals that of the Formula Star as well, but unlike the Formula Star, you can't keep it for long. So, as you see, I just got my third ability now, and there's Wing Kirby. And yeah, the Rocket Star, it's kind of an odd star to use. Personally, I'd never use it in a race. The only time I'd ever really use it is probably like some of the stadium modes in City Trial. And maybe a drag race. Although, honestly, if you're going to do a drag race, you might as well do Formula Star. So once you complete a lap in free run, a ghost appears showing you your exact path for your highest record. So if you want to race against yourself, this is a good place to do it. And you can do as many laps as you can which is good since a good number of the challenges in the checklist also involve getting a free run lap in a certain amount of time. But I'm about all out of time. This is Guy Cushion 9. This video marks the end of Air Ride mode, not the LP. And so next video I will be starting on Top Ride mode. So, see you later, guys. Shazam!